At Intel, we have this culture where it's more than just checking boxes off of a list. It allows us this freedom to expand out and see what else can we do to make Intel better. I'm a silicon architect at Intel. In my spare time, I edit videos for a nonprofit. When I first heard about Resolve, I was really excited to use it to grade my own footage. Not just because it's used for feature films, but also because it's a free application. So I downloaded Resolve and I tried it on my own laptop. And I got this error message. It said GPU not found. Now, this was dumbfounding to me because clearly there's a GPU in my machine and it's an Intel GPU. I was at NAB, at the Blackmagic booth, meeting with their engineers to show them the Intel graphics roadmap. And I said, hey, look, it would be wonderful if we work together to get DaVinci Resolve out for the masses. And they said, well, we tried doing this before, and Resolve just runs too slowly on Intel right now. It didn't make sense to me. So I offered them my help to take a look at their code and see what I could do. They didn't give us the source code, but they pointed us to the obfuscated code. That is code that has a lot of meaningless variable names. It looks like gibberish. And this made it difficult to understand what was happening. So we took that obfuscated code and started replacing the variable names with something that had meaning. Once we found out which compute kernels were the most important, we were able to get twice the performance of the original. And then we achieved 5x and then 10x. It was able to run very nicely on Intel graphics now. And Blackmagic put out a press release announcing full support of Intel graphics. We're really democratizing this film technology. After we brought Blackmagic to Intel graphics, anyone with a laptop can go and grade their videos. We were happy to bring this technology to the masses. It showed that there's a culture at Intel where if you see an important problem that nobody else is looking at, that problem becomes your own, and you have to hold on to that and see it all the way through to the end. What else can I say?